Call of Duty Warzone is one of the biggest games in recent history. The free-to-play Battle Royale has brought in huge player numbers, massive viewership on Twitch, and is one of Activision Blizzard's most popular titles. But given this publisher's track record for pettiness, it isn't surprising to see that Activision is embroiled in yet another legal battle, this time with a tiny indie developer. The reason? A spat over the Warzone trademark. Today, we're going to be looking at another case of Goliath picking on the little guy, but before we dive into things, let's start by defining exactly what a trademark actually is. A trademark is a unique phrase, word, or symbol that is specific to a product, company, or brand. The trademark legally sets the thing it represents apart from others of its kind, meaning that no one else can use your trademark without your permission. So if you own the rights to a trademark, you are legally recognized as the owner of the intellectual property it represents. For instance, Riot Games has successfully trademarked the word pentakill. Usain Bolt owns the rights to his iconic lightning bolt stance, and Nintendo has legal ownership over the phrase, "It's on like Donkey Kong." On March 10th, 2020, Activision Blizzard released a new game mode based on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, their battle royale, Warzone. In June of 2020, Activision applied to register the trademarks Warzone and Call of Duty Warzone. This is all pretty standard stuff in the world of game publishing, but this time it sparked a little bit of controversy. This is because, in 2017, a Washington-based indie developer named Randy Ficker launched a browser-based strategy game based on the board game Risk. The name of the game? Warzone. For the sake of clarity, we will be referring to Activision's game as COD Warzone and Randy Ficker's game as Warzone.com, the website that Ficker is trying to trademark. In October of 2020, Ficker went to the US Patent and Trademark Office and applied for a trademark for the term Warzone, which resulted in the dispute that we have today. In November, Ficker's lawyers issued a cease and desist letter demanding that Activision essentially give up the Warzone trademark and change the name of their game on the basis that it's confusingly similar to Ficker's. Activision responded with the obvious course of action and pushed back, disputing the letter, leading to Ficker's lawyers threatening legal action, claiming massive damages, and demanding a monetary settlement. The two parties could not reach an agreement, resulting in where we are now with a counter lawsuit from Activision against Warzone.com. According to the GoFundMe page set up by Ficker to raise money for his legal battle, Activision claims that it is, quote, inconceivable that any member of the public could confuse the two products. Obviously, Ficker disagrees, calling the lawsuit from Activision absurd and alleging that he gets frequent messages from people confusing the two games. He's received everything from fans complaining that their Xbox won't connect, to how their PS4 got hacked, or just venting their frustrations to the wrong publisher. Given the amount of discourse there is surrounding COD Warzone, whether on message boards or social media, you can see how the existence of Activision's product might make it difficult for Warzone.com to compete. Ficker added that since the launch of Call of Duty Warzone, streamers have taken over the Twitch category he had initially set up for his Warzone.com game. Unfortunately, Ficker did not apply for the Warzone trademark until after COD Warzone released. However, Ficker's case is not completely doomed, as according to the US Patent and Trademark Office, quote, you become a trademark owner as soon as you start using your trademark with your goods or services. What Activision is seeking from their lawsuit is for the judge to declare that they aren't infringing on any of Warzone.com's trademark rights, that its own trademark applications can proceed to registration, and that Warzone.com be required to pay Activision's, quote, reasonable attorney's fees and costs. In Activision's lawsuit, they attacked Ficker's claim and denied the possibility of confusion, saying that there are 16 other mobile games on the market with the word Warzone in their titles. On top of this, Warzone.com isn't even available on PlayStation or Xbox, and that, quote, the term Warzone is a phrase used by many video games and other entertainment products that involve military combat. Now, I know it sounds like both sides have pretty strong arguments for the trademark rights to the word Warzone. But with all of this being said, we would like to take a moment to remind you that we aren't legal experts, so it's hard to gauge who is going to come out on top in this specific case. Seeing how these types of David versus Goliath style legal battles often play out with the legal fees building and building over time until David simply can't pay his debts anymore, it's not going to be easy for Warzone.com to come out unscathed, even with their GoFundMe page. It's going to be doubly difficult since their opponent is one of the largest video game producers in the world. What do you think about this trademark dispute? Is it another case of the big guy picking on the little guy? Or is Warzone such a popular word that it's just really hard to justify trademarking it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. My name is Jonah. See you next time. This video is made possible thanks to our wonderful patrons. Massive thank you to everyone on this list, and shout out to Jason, Foxy, Lyra, Mauve, Nate, Nathan, Oshayo, Sierra, Shampoo, Weeaboo, Spartacus, and Yashichi for being platinum supporters. And an extra special shout out to Steven, Noodles, Marco, Mookie, Daniel, and Juke for being diamond supporters. Thanks for the continued support, guys. If you also want to support our channel and unlock perks, check out the Patreon link in the description below, or join our Discord server. If you want to help us out in a different way, leaving a like, subscribing, and hitting the bell to stay up to date is also appreciated. My name is Jonah. Thanks for watching.